All right, hey guys, so welcome to my top 10 personal favorite recommendations for the summer sale. I'm going to make another video right after this one that's under $5, some very cheap deals with some very high quality games, but this video is going to be my personal favorites. If you're ever wondering where to go to see the top sellers for under $10 or under $5, if you scroll down on the front page of Steam, you'll see two buttons here. If you click on one of those, you can see a ton of very highly rated games and the top sellers for the sale. So a lot of the games that I'm going to mention here are on this front page, but these are just my personal favorites of games that I've played. So starting out, there's Titanfall 2. So EA has just released all of their games from Origin onto the Steam platform, which is absolutely fantastic. I got Titanfall 2 when it first came out. Absolutely loved it. In my opinion, it's probably the most fun I've ever had with a first-person shooter campaign. The graphics are great, the movement and gunplay is excellent, the levels are very unique and creative, not to mention you get to command various mech suits with very devastating power. The multiplayer is excellent as well, very underrated multiplayer, and it's only $10, so I highly suggest picking up Titanfall 2. So next up, I want to recommend Stardew Valley. This is a very heartwarming and relaxing RPG about growing your own farm and interacting with various people in the town. The best way to play this game is with a friend. You can actually play this in multiplayer and co-op with up to, I believe, 4 players, and it's really fun playing with other people, and there's a lot of content in this game. There's actually a little bit of combat as well, so definitely recommend Stardew Valley. Super popular game there. So next up, I want to recommend Terraria. So I played this game more recently, and I just now found out how good it is. It's one of the most popular games on Steam. It's a multiplayer 2D sandbox action game, I guess you would call it. People compare it to Minecraft, but it's honestly more focused on the combat as you face a variety of very unique bosses. While it is a bit hard to get into at first, I encourage you to keep playing and keep going. There's loads of content, and the further you go, the more enjoyable Terraria becomes, and it's actually a very challenging game. And it's certainly fun to play with friends, so definitely get a buddy to play Terraria with. And I forgot to mention the prices here. So Stardew Valley is on sale for $9 and Terraria is on sale for just $5. So some very cheap games there. Next up we have Fallout 4. This is on sale for $9 and it's 100% worth it for that price. This is another critically acclaimed game by Bethesda. It's an open world post-apocalyptic RPG focused on exploration and had a pretty decent story as well. What makes this game great though is the sheer amount of content. The scale of the game is huge. There's loads of weapons, enemies, quests, and some neat side content as well. So like I said before, it's 100% worth it to pick up Fallout 4 during this sale. I want to recommend Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. Although a lot of people are probably going to write me off on this one, but Metal Gear Solid 5 is an absolutely incredible game. It's just $6, and if you enjoy it, you'll easily sink over 30 hours into it. It's a somewhat open world action stealth game that's incredibly innovative in many ways and is both challenging and story rich. It's the last game created by Hideo Kojima while he worked at Konami, and it's just packed with so much content. It's almost as if he never wanted to stop working on it. Even at 40 hours, you can tell the game was meant to keep going, but was cut slightly short, likely due to budget constraints. But again, this game is absolutely fantastic. It's only $6. Highly recommend it. And then I want to recommend my personal favorite horror series, Dead Space. This is a third-person shooter with some very innovative mechanics, especially for its time. It's both terrifying and very satisfying at the same time. It has somewhat of a similar control scheme to Resident Evil, so if you like Resident Evil, you're probably going to like Dead Space. Although, in my opinion, I think Dead Space has a much better story, and the sequels are great as well. And recently, Dead Space 3 was released on Steam, so you may consider picking up the whole trilogy. Oh, and I keep forgetting the price. Dead Space is on sale for $5. So next up we have Doom. Doom Eternal was recently released, but the previous game, Doom, was absolutely excellent, and this one's on sale for just $6. This is what I would call an over-the-top first-person shooter. It's fast-paced, absolutely devastating as you mow down hordes of hellish demons. You feel so freaking powerful, and the gameplay is just fantastic. It has multiplayer as well, but I definitely focus on the single player campaign. So if you like single player first person shooter campaigns, Doom is fantastic. Then I have to recommend Rise of the Tomb Raider. This one's on sale for $7.50, and if you haven't played the previous game is on sale for just $3, which is absolute steal there. But this is my favorite action adventure series. The graphics and environmental designs are absolutely stunning. The whole game from start to finish is an absolute thrill. If you have not played the series, it's similar to Uncharted, although I find Tomb Raider to just be so much better. So next I really want to recommend Killing Floor 2. This is currently on sale for $10. It's a first-person co-op zombie shooter. What really makes this game so impressive is the developers continue to release free expansions and new events every couple months or so, and it really makes it worth coming back to time and time again. It's similar to games like Left 4 Dead or Nazi Zombies from Call of Duty, but this game is far more fleshed out. The progression system is insanely addictive, and there's a load of maps and even a bunch of in-game cosmetic items that you can trade on the marketplace. So highly addictive game, especially if you have friends to play with. And then the final game I want to recommend is BioShock Infinite. It's on sale for $7.50. It's a very story-rich single-player first-person shooter. Compared to the previous BioShock games, Infinite lacks the horror aspect, but the story and the atmosphere is just so unique and interesting. The graphics are wonderful, the gameplay is excellent, and the expansions are definitely worthwhile as well if you want to pick up the full edition. I absolutely love this game, and I really think you guys will enjoy it as well. So that's going to be it for my top 10 personal favorite recommendations from this year's summer sale. I'll make another video shortly on games that are under $5. You can actually pick up quite a few AAA games for under $5, so if you're on a budget, there's quite a few games that are out there. So stay tuned for that, and if you guys have any other recommendations, be sure to post them in the comments below. And thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day.